In this video, I'm going to show you how to buy and sell stocks with the brand new Cash App investing. I'm going to show you myself actually buying a stock so you'll understand the process from start to finish. Before I take you into my phone to go through that process, I'll cover some of the features and rules that you'll need to understand before investing through Cash App investing. As I go through the process of buying and selling stocks, I'll be sure to mention things that I like and don't like about this investing platform. Hey, I'm Jarrad, and on this channel, we talk about all things personal finance and investing. If you want to get a free $5 from Cash App to invest, then open an account using the link down in the description and use my referral code, which I will put on the screen here, and I'll also put it down in the description as well. You'll receive that $5 bonus when you send $5 to someone through the app. If you want, then you're more than welcome to send me $5 through the app, then I'll send it right back to you so you'll get the $5 bonus. Just make sure to write something in the note area so I know to send it back to you, because if not, then I won't know. And I'll also put my cash tag down in the description as well so you know who to send it to. The great thing about Cash App Invest is that they don't charge you any fees for using this service. Now, there might be fees depending on if you invest in a particular ETF, but Cash App as an investing platform will not charge you any sort of fees. You can start investing with as little as $1. Yes, the minimum to start buying shares of companies like Amazon, Apple, and everything else is just $1. With some online investing platforms, you might need anywhere from $100 to even $500, but not with Cash App. I think this is great because it makes investing a lot more available to a ton more people, so you will not hear me personally complaining about that at all. Because they let you start investing with as little as $1, you're able to purchase fractional shares of everything on the platform. This means that if there is a stock that you want to buy that's trading for $100 and you want to invest $1 into that stock, then you'll be able to purchase 1/100th of a share of that stock. This sort of thing is becoming a lot more common among investing platforms. I first heard about this way of stock purchasing when I started investing through another platform that I really like called M1 Finance. When you invest through Cash App, you are investing in taxable investment accounts. They do not currently offer any sort of retirement accounts like a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. Since this is a taxable account, you'll need to understand that you will pay capital gains taxes on any gains that you have from your investment when you cash them out. Cash App investing doesn't want you to do any kind of day trading, so they've created some rules around buying and selling your stocks. If you're someone who doesn't plan on doing this, then it's not that big of a deal for you, but you'll still want to understand this rule so you don't actually do it and get put in the timeout corner for 24 hours. If you are interested in doing some day trading, then you probably want to go with one of two platforms. The first one is Robinhood. I'll put a link down in the description to open an account with Robinhood. If you use my link, then you will get a free stock and I'll get a free stock as well. Or you can use Webull. I'll have a link to open up an account with them. If you use my link with that one, then you'll actually get a free stock when you open up an account, and once you fund that account with $100, you'll get a second free stock. I'll pull up my phone on the screen right now and go through the investing portion of Cash App to show you how to buy stocks and some other things that you'll want to know about. One thing you need to know is you have to have money in your Cash App account to actually invest. I don't have any money in here, so I'm going to add some cash real quick. I'll just add $5 right there. And now we can go. I gotta put in my PIN. So to invest, you go to the little squiggly line section down there. And this is actually where you can invest in Bitcoin as well. There's the Bitcoin right there. I personally do not invest in Bitcoin. It's not my thing. I'm not into speculating when it comes to investing at this point. So Bitcoin is not something that I'm interested in doing. But in the stock section, they give you some pretty cool details. The first one right here is the most traded monthly. So these stocks were bought and sold more over the last 30 days than other stocks available on Cash App. So there's a few of them, and I'm sure that changes daily as the market is open. Then scrolling down a little bit more, they have the biggest daily movers. So these companies gained or lost the most value of any stock on Cash App. So there's some ups, some Pure Storage is down, Splunk is up. I don't know what Splunk is. Canopy Growth is down, and it gives you some details on that as well. And they actually educate you a little bit on the stock purchasing. So down there at the bottom, my first stock. So they wrote a book to teach people about investing, and it's I watched it. It's pretty cool. It's mostly, like they say, pictures. There's some words on there too, but it's pretty interesting. You can create a watch list of stocks that you want to keep an eye on, and how you do that is you click the search glass up there and you type something in. So we'll just put Walmart. Walmart's an easy one, and there's the information. We'll just click follow. And what are some other ones? Let's put Amazon. Amazon right there. We'll click follow. Let's look at some Apple as well. There's Apple, and we'll follow them. And then let's throw Tesla on there. So there's Tesla. We'll follow them as well. And as you add these to your watch list, we'll close back. If you go to your main screen, there's a list of the stocks that you personally want to watch. Now let's take a look at some of the info that you can see when you pull up a specific stock. So we'll pull up Apple right here. You can get the 1 day, 1 week, month, a year, or all to get an idea of how the stock is doing. And if you tap your finger and hold it on the screen, right there where the graph is, you can actually go through different months in the past and you can see what the price per share was. Let's go back to, let's look at the past year. So let's see where it started at the beginning of the year. So it started at about 100 and, no, let's go to January. Oh shoot, this is in days, so let's find January. Early January was about $145 per share, and right now you can look and see how it's gone up. It's about $250. So in the past year, it's up 52%. That's pretty nice that they give you that detail right there. And then down below, you can also read a little bit about the company to understand, you know, what they do. If you're not familiar with that company, I think a lot of us know what Apple does, so this information is kind of irrelevant. But then they also give you some details. So the share price, the company value, and then also the symbol. That's individual stocks. Now what about ETFs? So exchange traded funds. So like an index fund. I'm gonna pull one up and let's look at the details of that, because an index fund holds lots of different investments. So let's go to not ETF. Let's type in VTI. That's one. Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. So once again, same idea. It gives you the past performance, the 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or all. And once again, you can follow it if you want. So we'll just follow VTI. And it gives you some details about this specific index fund, what it holds, how much of things that it holds, and then also the details. So the share price and the symbol. Now, one thing I don't like about this right here is an ETF usually has some sort of expense ratio to purchase it. A regular stock doesn't. So I know in this case, VTI, they charge 0.03% to buy. So, or if you hold it, and in this case, it doesn't show you that info, which I'm not a huge fan of. I wish it would show that kind of thing. I understand why it's not on stocks like Apple or Amazon, because you don't pay an expense ratio on those single stocks when you purchase them and hold them. But it's kind of disappointing that they don't have that here for this ETF. All right, so let's go ahead and buy some stocks. So I have $5 on my Cash App account, and I'm actually going to buy the 4 companies that I have on my watch list. I'm going to get rid of VTI for now, so I need to add one more, and I am going to add the first stock that I ever purchased years and years ago, which I don't own it anymore. I sold it, which is Textron. Whoops, is it even on here? Okay, so I guess they're missing some stocks too. Interesting. All right, so in that case, we're not adding Textron. I gotta find something else. Let's go with Target. Now, I'm not doing any research in these because I'm just gonna invest $1 each just to show you guys how it works. So go with Target as well. All right, so I haven't done this before on this app, so let's go ahead and see how it works. So we'll go to Tesla. We'll go to buy, and it looks like you can choose the amount. So you can choose a preset amount, which it looks like it's $1, $10, $20, $50, and $100, or it looks like you can type in a certain amount. So in this case, I'm just gonna go with $1. Next. Oh, I have to fill out this information. Okay, because I haven't bought a stock before. So let's go through this together. Employed, and I'm gonna hide some of the things on this screen. I'm not going to tell you what the name of my employer is. Next, confirm that you want to buy $1 of Tesla. Okay. So it gives you some info of how many share, or what the approximate share price is, the approximate shares you're going to buy with $1, which that's the amount. There's no fees, of course, like we talked about. And it looks like we're going to schedule it because I'm making this video on a Sunday, so I'm sure first thing Monday it's going to trade. And I don't believe there's any trading windows when it comes to Cash App Invest. I'll have to look, and if there is, then I'll put it on the screen. If not, then just assume that there's not, so that you can essentially buy and sell stocks throughout the day. Schedule it will be placed tomorrow at 9:30. So Monday morning at 9:30 when the market opens, that's when it's going to purchase it. So let's go ahead and buy more, because I'm kind of curious when I go to buy some of these other stocks if it's going to ask me those certain questions like, are you employed, and things like that, which I'm hoping it doesn't, because I already did that once. Hopefully it saved that information. So we'll go to buy $1. Oh, okay, so it didn't take me through those questions again. So we'll schedule that. We'll go ahead and buy the rest of these. I placed those orders, but I don't see anywhere I can cancel them if I decide that I don't want to place these orders for stocks. But it looks like you can. If you hit the little clock looking thing there at the bottom right, you can cancel it. So I decided I want to cancel Walmart, and I decided that I want to cancel Target. Because you know what I want to do? I want to buy a different stock. If you think somebody else could find value in this video, please make sure to share it with them. Let me give you some thoughts that I have so far. It is not the best investing platform that I've seen out there, but I would say it's a start. Now, I would imagine that the investing side of things is going to get more refined as time goes on. So think of this almost like a version 1 that will most likely be improved as time goes on. So I'm not too concerned with this initial rollout of Cash App Invest. Another thing to keep in mind is that you'll need to do some research outside of the app to decide what you want to buy, because the information in here right now is very limited, and I'm almost comparing it to like a Robinhood. Robinhood, you get a lot of information on specific stocks and ETFs. When you go into that investment platform and you kind of look through it, you get a lot of details, which I think you really want if you're going to be a serious investor. Right now, I see Cash App investing as a beginner's way to start investing in the stock market and get used to investing, because I think everyone needs to start investing more money and understand what they're doing. So I think this is a nice starting point for beginning investors. Make sure to Hulk smash that thumbs up button and check out the description for more playlists and resources to help you out with all of your personal finance and investing needs. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Adios.